Now we're going to make a card project here, but it's more than a card project, it's a decoration as well. So they're going to get a card and a decoration. Watch and learn, Chucks. Now I've got those already cut out, but first of all you need to start with a piece of card or a card. I've got an A5 card here and I've just folded that over. I'm just going to make the crease really nice and firm. Now if you watch the first videos you'll see how to make the bauble that looks like that and looks really good. Now you could put that inside of your card, you can stick it down either side, but then that would just be a card, but I want it to be more than that. I want it to be a bauble. So first of all, we'll come to that in a minute. What I'm going to do first is stick the toppers that make the card, and then I've come up with a device which I think is going to work. This is a bit of chaotic crafting because we're experimenting together. So here's my card. First thing I'm going to do, I've cut out a piece of the backing paper in the medium size. They come in all different sizes, don't forget. And I'm just going to stick that down onto the front of my card. These are special cards. These are ones that you're going to keep year in, year out. And if you're sending it to somebody, you might want to put a little note in explaining what they can do. Or you can show them this video. So there's the first part. I'm just going to stick that down. I could have mounted that on a bit of gold card or something, but I think this is enough. And because I've got some wiggle room with that glue, that's going on there perfect. Now I've got this as well. What I've done, when I cut the topper out, I left a white border around. Then I stuck it onto some red paper, then some green paper cut round, and finally a bit of gold. Now I could decoupage that if I want to from the set, but because this has got a lot of elements happening in it, I thought I'd just keep the front simple. But you can add glitters and flat back jewels and all sorts of things, which I probably will add at a later time. So that is going to fit there, and don't forget you've got that where it's slightly higher at the top, just to give it that effect. It always looks better, otherwise it looks like it's falling out of the frame. Just sticking that down there like that. Now I'm going to do the inside. So now I'm going to put some insert paper on the inside. I'm going to stick this down really well because well, you'll understand as I carry on. I don't want these flapping around. So a little bit of glue, I'm just doing the whole lot here. And that, just checking that's the right way around. No, it's that way. So that then can butt up to the paper there. Make sure it's, yep, that's fine, happy with that. That can stick down there. And then I'm going to stick down the opposite side. You don't need to do this, you can just, well, these are just the way I do it, or want to do it this time. Tomorrow could be a completely different way. That's called creativity. So there's the inside of my card, front of my card, inside of my card, and again I'm going to press that down so that the inside there has got a good crease on it. There, you can see that. Now I want to put this on here. And you could, as I say, stick it down or find another way. You can do that, you can decorate it up. But what I've come up with, which I hope is going to work, I'll just press that down again, because I want to see that crease on the inside. Like that. I've got these two strips, which are going to go there. I've just took some of the background paper and then a couple of strips of the gold card, and the theory is that I'm going to stick these down and then that is going to slot in and slide down, and then you've got both. So I'm going to shut up while I do this and you can just watch me do it. So I want this to go to here, about there, a little bit higher. So this is going to stop about here. So if I finish the glue here, I know it's not going to slide down much more. So take my glue. So all I'm going to do is stick the glue down this side and at the bottom here. So I know it's going to be there. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue and then take it just down one side like that. And then you can put that, line it up and stick that down. So don't forget, it's only stuck on one side and at the bottom here up to here. So that's there like that. Check it's okay. And then do the same with the other side, which is going to be stuck on this side here. So if I do that first so I don't get confused, and then it's only going to go down to about there. Glue cap on, and then that is going to sit there like so. And then just let that dry for a few minutes so it's quite secure. So now I've got my bauble in those layers. This is a 12 layer one, and I've got my card. And now all I've got to do is where the two white ones are there underneath, as you can see, just hold it, all the rest of them, and then it's just a case of slotting that in down here. So now you can see I've slotted this into here, and I can go further down if I want, or a bit higher up. Just position it where you want, and then that will open up. You've got the two insides there underneath the flaps, and you've got the bauble in the middle. So you've got your Christmas card there. Nice card. You've got the design. You could glitter that up if you want to, add jewels, whatever you want, whatever zhuzh you want. Then you can open this up. Oh, you've got a sentiment here. You've got all sorts of little, that's beautiful, isn't it? And then there's a little note on the back saying you can slide the bauble out and use it as a decoration. And also in the envelope, you've kept a little clip. So all I have to do now is just gently slide that out like so, put that to one side. Then I can take my clip and just slide it over the edge, or whichever technique you want to use. That's holding that together. You can attach a little bit of ribbon, and you've got a Christmas tree hanging that you can, you've got the card and you've got the Christmas tree hanger as well. You're getting both of those for the price of one.